Hi everyone, here's our logic challenge for today. We are given here 4 cards with letters A, B, 5, and 6. And here's the test statement. If there is an A on one side of the card, there is definitely a 5 on the other side. Now, which cards must be flipped over in order to determine the truth of the above statement? You can pause the video and see if you can solve this logic problem. Now, let's solve this problem together. The common answer is flipped over cards A and 5. And if that is your answer, that is wrong. I'm going to show you later why. If your answer, on the other hand, is card A only, then your answer is not sufficient. Now, if your answer is only card with number 5 on it, then your answer is also insufficient. So what's the answer? In order to help us analyze this better, let's look at another situation like this. Let's say we have this situation that says anyone under 20 years old cannot have alcohol. So which among these 4 options are you going to investigate further in order to test the truth of this statement? Of course, we are going to investigate this first person. She is 19 years old, so we want to know whether she is drinking alcohol or non-alcoholic beverages. So we are going to investigate this. This 21-year-old man does not concern us. Whether he is drinking alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverage, it doesn't matter because he is not covered by this rule. We are not also interested with this person who's drinking soda because no matter whether he is young or old, he or she is not breaking this rule. But the person who is drinking beer, we want to know whether he or she is under 20 years old. So we are going to investigate this person further. The same analysis is to be used in our main problem here. The statement says that if there's an A on one side of the card and the first card has an A, we want to investigate whether this has a 5 at the back or not. Because if this has a 5, then this statement is true. On the other hand, if the number at the back is not 5, then the statement is wrong. So we need to flip over the first card. Next, for card letter B, this does not concern us because no matter what is the number at the back of this card, it will not affect the veracity of this statement. Now, for card with number 5, it does not concern us also. The same as the one who's drinking soda, this does not concern us. No matter what's the age of the person drinking the soda, this does not affect the rule. The same here. Whether you have an A or a B at the back, this does not affect the rule because the rule says that if there's an A on one side of the card, there's a 5 on the other side. Let's say that if there is a 5 on one side, there must be an A at the back. If a person is drinking soda, this does not mean that the person is less than 20 years old. But for the last card, we want to test this one because if we flip this over and it happens that the card is letter A, then this statement is false. This now brings us to what we call as the contrapositive and its statement. It says that a conditional statement is logically equivalent to its contrapositive. The statement is if P implies Q. If the card contains A, then it must contain 5 at the other side. That is what we are testing by flipping over the first card. The last card is about the contrapositive. If not Q, then not P. If the number is not 5, then the letter at the other side must not be A in order for this statement to be true. Otherwise, this statement is false. So these are the 2 cards that we need to test. One testing for the conditional statement if P implies Q. The other is testing the logical equivalent of this conditional statement, which is the contrapositive of the statement. If not Q, then not P. The converse is not always logically equivalent to the conditional statement. So for our final answer, we need to flip over card A and card 6. And that is our final answer. So thank you very much and we hope to see you again in our next video. Bye for now.